Hello viewer, welcome back to Let's Play Back to Saturn X. I, as always, am MAP21 Dog, and I have turned up the gain on my microphone. Also, we are doing MAP21, Trashed Aircraft and Failed Experiments, if I'm not mistaken. I should probably, again, check that out, look it up. But yeah, this is a pretty cool map. I really like the change of pace from... Well, I guess it's not... I mean, the whole WAD is gradually getting darker, and I just like how dark it gets at the end. Especially with these last few maps, it really feels like it's coming to like a conclusive, like epic, ending. Feels cool. But yeah, this is a pretty nice map. It's also really short. It only takes me 18 minutes to beat. About. Even shorter in game, which is odd because there's actually, I don't know if it's my version of Chocolate Doom or whatever, but there's actually a glitch in this level, for me, where, it seems like the yellow key was in the wrong place, and I don't know if that's just my thing, and I know it was in the wrong place because I had looked up, a playthrough of this just to make sure, and it was in the wrong place, so I had to actually cheat to get to it, which is odd. But aside from that little mishap, this is a pretty cool map. As you can tell, everything's pretty much, the sky's darker, the music's more epic, and it's all building up to something special, and I pretty much already know what that special thing is, because I had played the last map, or at least I remember playing it on Thursday Night Survival, and even then only a very specific part of it, which was really cool, by the way, but we'll get to that when we get to it. Purple. Yay, purple. I've never been so happy to see purple in my life. But yeah, I get lost a bit, trying to look for ways to get the yellow key without cheating, but alas, it was not to be. So that's a shame. Oh, it's failed experiments and trashed aircraft. See, for those of you who don't know, if you make a dehacked file for Doom, there's actually a limit to how long strings can be. For those of you who also don't know, dehacked is a kind of editor that it patches the executable for Doom, so you can change things like enemy behavior and ammo limits and all other sorts of things. Words, strings. It's really neat, and I like playing around with it. But basically there's a limit to how long certain strings can be. Pretty much all of them, really. So that's why there's usually a shortened version of the names of the map in the auto map. But yeah, Baron of Hell. It's dead. This map actually has some pretty cool looking visuals. I think I've already mentioned, that was stupid. I think I already mentioned the dark sky, but there's also, like that fan right there. I die a couple times here, by the way, for stupid reasons. I brought this up in my Super Meat Boy Let's Play, but when don't I die for stupid reasons? I mean, there's very rarely a game where you die for a completely logical reason. But yeah, that big fan right there is a pretty cool looking set piece, I guess. Cool looking decoration. You really only see it this once. I don't recall seeing any other, huge fans. I've recalled seeing other fans. But just the way the sky looks and You know, the kind of worn out kind of look of the place and the big fan. It all looks really, really cool. Feels like a place, you know? I think that was something that was brought up in the Where's All the Data live stream playthrough thing. That they were talking about how they wanted, you know, every level to feel like a place. Or how it was better that certain levels did feel like a place. Because of the way the maps were designed. I totally agree. That's part of what makes the atmosphere in this WOD so strong. And really it's the atmosphere that carries this WOD, because you know, there are some maps that, you know, early on especially, that don't have the best gameplay. I mean, it's good, but it really is carried by the atmosphere and the music and the visuals. So it really helps that this is a partial conversion. This fucking arch file. What a load of my shit. Anyways, this map was done by Hobomaster and Tarnsman. And, if I recall correctly, apparently Hobomaster's disappeared off the face of the earth. And, he left Tarnsman with a super buggy map that he transformed into this. Which is, if you want, you know, interesting discussion and whatnot about the development of this WOD, go check out the Where's All the Data live stream on Twitch TV. Go check that shit out. It's fucking awesome and interesting, and everybody on it's super cool. And it's just really fun to listen to. Also, it reveals like half the secrets that I never even knew about, so I guess there is a way to check for secrets. Either way, yeah, I get lost here for a second. But I also find some enemies that I missed, so it's all good. And some areas. But yeah, the auto map is your friend in Doom, if you haven't understood that yet. If you're playing a map blind and you get lost, the auto map is your friend. You will need it. Yeah, probably should have picked all that shit up at the start, but whatever. You know, no harm, no foul, as they say up in the... I gotta be careful about what I say next. I don't want to offend anyone, but I'm certain that what I'm about to say is probably going to offend most people, so I'll just keep my mouth shut. Either way, the music in this map is pretty nice too. I already mentioned it has like a really epic feel, and it has, you know, that kind of like those drums, you know, that have like a sort of jungly, wild kind of feel to it. Kind of like Duke 3D's final level. Which I love that music track, by the way. I can't wait to get to that in Duke 3D. I just realized the purples on those monitors stay full bright, don't they? That's a neat trick. Anyways, here's the infamous, you know, aforementioned part with the yellow key. That dastardly yellow key that seems to... Look, it's right there, right? Now check this shit out. I don't know what happened, but basically I turn around and it's in the fucking pillar thing. And I'm just like, what? And I'm fairly sure it's not supposed to go down like that. So somebody could figure out what the hell was happening. That'd be great. I mean, it's not like I'm playing this in an incompatible source port. It's fucking vanilla compatible, so... So yeah, here I am, desperately looking for ways to get the yellow key. I wander around for a couple minutes before actually just cheating to get it, so... Which results in me finding a couple of more monsters and areas. So I decided to just leave it in. Also, that fucking... That fan... That vent. You know, I was thinking that you could... I was thinking while rubbing up against that you could destroy it. But I thought, nah, that's stupid. Doom doesn't have destructible environments. This ain't Duke 3D. And then I go and watch Where's All the Data's playthrough and, well, let's say that you can fucking just chainsaw it open. And, it blew my mind, to say the least, when I saw that. I literally gasped and held my hands to my head and said, what? So yeah, that was interesting. And I know how they did that trick too. Which is the, it's kind of the, oh. I love that when that happens. Well yeah, I'm just wondering whether that key is supposed to be there. I mean, it really doesn't look like it's supposed to, but this wad has been tested, I hope so many times that they can't possibly have something like that happen, so I just decided that, oh, I remember the secret from the Thursday Night Survival. Not sure what it did. But it opened something, I know that. Boy, am I tired. Yeah, this area down here is where you're supposed to use the yellow key. As you can tell by the flashing panels on the walls, but of course that doesn't exactly work out the way it's intended, so I just bum around for a couple more minutes, I think. Even then, it's still a short map. I mean, we're 2/3 of the way done. So that's insane. Yeah, cool map. I really like it. I really like the atmosphere. One thing I like about Z-Doom as opposed to Vanilla Doom is that they actually tell you when you find a secret. Which, I guess helps. Kind of helps you find a secret. I'm not sure what you're supposed to do with that switch. Are you supposed to shoot it? I don't know, I'm just playing the damn game for fun. But yeah, here's where I actually cheat to just get the yellow key. I decide, you know what, that doesn't look right, so fuck it. Id clip time. Yeah, something's pretty jank about that. But yeah, you can break open that vent over there, which, again, blew my fucking mind. It's not even a trick that I haven't seen before. I've seen that trick before in hacks. So I don't know why it's like here, but I guess I just wasn't expecting it. Even though it's a pretty easy mapping trick to pull off, if I recall correctly. You know how to do it. Which I should start borrowing that trick. You know what I'm saying? And we're pretty much almost at the end of the map. There's only like one more room or something. Like 2 more. And if you haven't noticed already, there seems to be a lot more cavernous areas with vines and stuff in this 3rd part of Back to Saturn X Episode 1. Which really comes into play in the final level. Pretty cool, if I do say so myself. If I remember correctly, I haven't played it yet. I've played through up to map 23. And I'm about to just finish it off. It's pretty much going to be one of the first PWADs I finish. I finished a few short ones before, but never... Well, I guess this isn't really a full 32 level WAD. Either way, I actually get lost here trying to look for the switch, which is right there. You can see it actually as I'm shooting this Mancubus. You can see the damn switch that I'm supposed to press. But here I am being an idiot. Turn around. Let's turn around, Matt. Stop making a fool of yourself. But anyways, we're getting near to the end of this video. That was a fucked up sentence, I'm sorry. We're nearing the end of this video, so thank you for watching. And this map, pretty good. I like the music, I like the atmosphere, and I just like it overall. And I will see you guys in the next map.